Where my girls at? Where my girls at?
Keep on watching while we keep knocking.
Where my girls at?
You love the flow, it's the ladies show.
Where my girls at? Yeah. Where my girls This is the Lady Guru Show.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? You are now watching and listening to the Lady Guru Show. What's going on, gurus? It's episode number 67 of the Lady Guru Show. The gurus welcome in special guest host India Sue. Also in today's talk, doctors are warning that oral sex is fueling an epidemic of throat cancer in the US and the UK. Reality TV actor Bobby Lytes speaks out. Kourtney Kardashian believes Kim stripped her wedding from her. Are we looking at a sister rivalry? Maino is coming to tax Stone's defense in the Troy Ave case. And R.I.P. to the one and only Jerry Springer.
This was your chance. So while they're bringing you out,
Jerry. We got a packed show, and y'all already know we are coming in hot. You're listening to WIIT 88.9 FM, Chicago.
Doctors are warning that oral sex is fueling an epidemic of throat cancer in the US and UK. Dr. Hisham Mahana from the UK's University of Birmingham said 70% of cases of throat cancer are caused by HPV. He said people with multiple oral sex partners have an up to 9-fold increased risk of throat cancer. Those with 6 or more lifetime oral sex partners are 8.5 times more likely to develop oropharyngeal cancer than those who do not practice oral sex. In the UK, 80% of adults reported practicing oral sex at some point in their lives, the doctor said. So ladies, what you think about this?
Get tested. Get tested.
Yeah.
Make sure the
Can we
person
get
is
tested? Okay, so well, I don't know how the HPV thing works, being that it's a virus.
So it's more like sometimes they can see, like, if they do a pap smear on you, they can check if they can see any abnormal cells, and sometimes they can dictate the HPV. For men, that's the hard part, because I don't know how men find that out, because they don't really have a doctor really for men like that. It's only for women.
HPV. That is. I mean, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. It may be a part of the STD panel that you can get.
Yeah.
But if it's just like for the pap smear, now I don't know if y'all know, but now they're only recommending that women get pap smears every 2 years as compared to every 1 year as it was before. So that's like a whole nother thing with insurance and everything like that.
Really?
But, yeah. But the virus, it is something. They're saying that most sexually active people have had it. HPV, and that it passes. Like you know, it's a virus.
Right.
A cold is a virus or whatever. So you can get it, and then it passes. But then some people have more difficulty getting rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it starts to get into the cells and the DNA, and that's where cancer starts.
Oh God!
Wait, you say how does the cancer start?
Right.
So the people that have maybe an immune system problem or a weaker immune system, it might not even be that, but something's going on to where they're not passing the virus, and it's staying with them, and then eventually it starts to get into the cells. and affect the DNA, and that's where cancer starts.
Oh my goodness.
You talk about raining on a parade.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like, what's happening? Like,
This is an absolute tragedy here.
It is a
you can't do
tragedy.
nothing, bro. You can't even breathe. Be like, come on, like.
But listen, do y'all think that people are like gonna like start doing things differently when it comes to
No,
foreplay?
no,
No.
because people still out here having intercourse raw. Don't know the person, don't know nothing about them, none of that, and they still out here boonking and going.
I
So-
feel like that's like something like, you know, back in the 80s when the AIDS was out and the epidemic and everybody was scared and stuff. So everybody was wearing condoms like it was, you know, promoted and everything. And I
Not
think
anymore.
like, yeah, exactly. Like
Not anymore.
But
I don't even hear nobody say condoms no more. How about that?
that's a fact. That's a fact. I'm like, what
I
the
don't even hear the word
What
condom
happened?
no more.
what's strange though to me is why is this having an uptick in the US and in the UK? Like, why is
Because
that?
we nasty.
I was about to say because they want to get their fellatio on.
We are
And this is
okay,
getting in the way.
America. Let's just talk about America.
Okay.
We are like the entertainment country of the
Mhm.
world. Okay.
Mhm.
And look at what our entertainment is based, like the base of it is sexuality. A lot of it is.
Yep.
Right. And I think that it falls true to our culture.
Mm-hmm.
We are very just whatever about it. Whereas, you know, other countries, they got their religions, they got their morals, their values, and you know, they're
I mean, but
They
if
do
you
things.
fellatio your partner, what's the problem? Is they gonna give you the
Right.
HPV?
So what they're saying is that if you've had multiple partners, or if you're having multiple partners, but I think that's true of any STD, right?
It says that that if you have up to 8 or more in a lifetime.
Right. It says lifetime. So that's
Lifetime, bro. Really?
Word. Like, what's up?
Like, bro, people go through relationships like water at this point. Like,
And it even
Like-
got to be a relationship, right?
see, that's what I'm saying. A situationship, my little yeah. Like,
Now,
you
let me
know?
ask you this, though. Let me ask you this. Do you think that women are more upset about this or men?
women, of course.
Woman.
We're the ones that get affected by it, though.
I'll say the men.
I think the men too.
I think the men.
I think the men too.
Why you say that?
I mean, most things that happen sexually, the women always kind of bears the, you know, the hardships. Like, you know what I mean? If you get pregnant, you have to get an abortion. You know, a lot of times the women,
Right.
the HPV and like different viruses will show up in a woman and not a man.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like no matter what, and even this thing, oral sex is going to cause throat cancer. Who's going to get throat cancer? The woman.
Right.
So I think it really is.
No, both are gonna get the throat cancer.
I was about to say both
both
men and
men women will get the throat cancer. But
Right.
what I'm asking is, y'all gotta read between the lines here. Who's gonna
men.
be
The men. I want my golf 3000.
who's gonna be upset more?
Yo, I think everybody should be pissed right now. Like,
The men are gonna be upset. They don't care about no throat cancer. They don't care about no HPV. Get on your knees.
Wanna munch. They wanna munch,
That's
munch,
it.
munch.
Right.
Definitely.
Right.
But all right, this is the question, right? My
Mhm.
question is, if you're in a relationship, but your girl doesn't, you know, maybe isn't the cleanest
Oh.
one, you know, I'm not saying that she ain't clean. I'm just saying that maybe she not taking care of the
I think
inside.
you need to be letting her know them insides is rotten. And you gotta get up in there and
Yeah,
get
that's
that
true,
rot
though.
up out of there. Okay.
So
That's
This could even affect people that's married,
Of course.
Of course, yeah.
right? Because that's what it sounds like.
And two, remember, if you don't know what they doing, here you go with HPV now.
Well, first of all, we need to know how long the virus is active and present on an average in our body. So I wouldn't say that it affects married people if you're being monogamous and you're only with that one person. This is more so you get the virus, which is supposedly easy to get the virus because it's just there. Like so many people have it and it's just passed around. Your body can get rid of it, but during that period of time where you have the virus, if somebody is munching on you or whatever, they can,
Oh my
the virus
God.
and to, it gets in your throat and all of
Oh, this is a problem here.
I better eat right. Get y'all greens in and get y'all pineapples in.
Now it
Cranberry
doesn't
juice,
always turn
cranberry
into
juice.
it doesn't
You feel
always
me?
turn into cancer. It doesn't always turn into cancer. Let's get that straight as well.
Yes.
Let's not scare everybody, okay? Like
That's what they're trying to do, though.
let's
But
not
you
scare
feel
anybody.
Like
That's
most people have had it, they just don't know. Like most people have had HPV and they have no idea because their body fought it off and they didn't have to really deal with it that
right.
much.
Now I do know I know people that got like ovarian cancer from the HPV virus.
Damn.
Right.
Damn.
Now, all right. Is that from just not being cleansy, or what is that from?
No, it's just also being with the wrong, the virus. You go through a hookup with
Is it
somebody
something
and
that
you
just
catch it.
passes on to somebody else? Yeah.
And how your immune system's set up.
If you got a weak immune.
And some people have sensitive.
I don't think they would have reported this if it wasn't a somewhat of a serious situation.
Yeah, if you getting cancer out here, better.
It's on the rise is what it is. It's just that specific type of cancer is on the rise over the last few years. So it's like, okay, hey people, this is what's going on. Let's check it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a depressing moment in the country. I mean, this is really, really bad. You know what I mean? Maybe if we hold hands, we'll get through it.
Not hold hands. You probably can catch it that way too, okay?
What's going on? This is Ms. Darcy Davis, and you are watching and listening to The Lady Guru Show.
Blacker, I want the money like Tata. These differences is not on my roster. We don't mix like Henny and vodka. I be allergic to fun this shit. Don't worry about who I be running with. I got the runners, I'm running this shit. 40 cal, my shit just gunning this shit.
I'm going off, pop on my shit like a gun. Niggas they scared but I'm run. Say you wanna be my man, then you gotta bring it with you when you come. I'm on top of the tier. Niggas just liking it, I'm steady stacking the bread. What I said, taking a spot to the top.
Standing you dead. Big shot we shoot at you with the chopper. We don't be talking that blah blah. Got on strain of that Zaza. We about to turn the whole city up. Get to the bag in the belly truck. Still keep the 9 milli tuck. Diamonds hitting and we lit it up.
Trap house love, I get it the most. This ain't OG, I'm smoking your hoe. I seen a savage, I'm driving a boat. What you thought, cause you already know. I'm going up, I'm going all the way up. I'm going all the way up. I'm going up, I'm going all the way up. I'm going all the way up.
I'm going up. I'm going all the way up. 100 bands back in the cut. You just get what's up. Got your man looking stuck. Told him get rid of that mutt. Come on and fuck the gangster. Show you the gangsters what real hater. Take it off. Still a pretty bitch. Authentic, no mask, no makeup.
Riding around in a Tesla. I take a nap on the way cause I'm extra. Talk heavy on pressure. She gon' do what I say if I tell him. I'm going up. I'm going all the way up. I'm going all the way up. I'm going up. I'm going all the way up. I'm going all the way up.
I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of people coughing recently, though. So I'm like,
I don't know. There's something else going around.
It is a lot of people coughing right now.
everyone OD, everyone's getting throat problems. And I'm like, is it the puff bars everyone's addicted to? Everyone's like addicted to vapes now. I'm like, there's just something going on.
I thought vapes were killing people. Why they still doing them?
Ugh, the little disposable ones. I'm like, how are you addicted to cherry? Like, you literally addicted to
That's what I'm
watermelon.
saying, but like, are you inhaling it? Or I thought you were supposed to just.
But I think when people
Like-
get in the habit of it, well, first of all, you're doing it so frequently, so it's going to affect you.
Can I plug though? No, right? But maybe. So this is a vape.
Oh, my bad for that.
Like, bitch, I got one. It's okay.
Right.
There's no nicotine.
There's no nicotine. And it's just water.
It's just water vapor.
And flavor and, you know, all that other stuff. But
I just get high. I ain't got time to play around with my throat. Like, just roll up and get, that's it. It's over and that's that. Like, I'm playing around with my throat now at this point. HPV.
It's not you. It's not from the earth.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me? It ain't no it ain't, you know. I want to try that though.
You want to feel it, Debbie.
I do. I need to feel something. If I'm gonna do something, I need to feel something.
You want to feel it.
What's the point? You know?
I feel you.
I want to just try a little teeny piece of more. I'm not trying to
Debbie,
them yet.
Listen, it was not. It was, you know.
Are you sure?
I should definitely do it.
I'm a panic queen, you know.
So am I.
It just makes you nauseous.
I can't even smoke.
Nauseous, like throw up. Oh man,
it's just like your stomach gets a little rumbly. It's a little rumble because you know it's not supposed to be there, and then you're like, "What is this?" But then once you pass that, it's all good.
See, the problem was I never passed it. I threw up. I never passed the nausea. Every time I did it, I never passed the nausea.
You threw up?
Really?
Yeah, I threw up. Last time I did it, I threw up.
You've done it, and what?
I did it 4 times. I done 4 times. One time was the first time was in LA. It was like I microdosed. That one I still felt nauseous, but I didn't throw up. I actually had a good experience. It really makes you think about life, but not in a depressing way.
That's why I want to try it.
How long did that go on for? How long did that go on for?
It went like all night. Like it was
all night. Oh hell no!
Yeah, until I fell asleep. Honestly, until I fell asleep.
I like to control my shit. Okay, when I'm I'm put it out. Like you. Oh God.
Yeah, it was one thing. I feel you're gonna feel it, but it's a different feeling than being. Yeah, it's more of a euphoric feeling where you look at things and you see things. Everything has a pulse to it. So you see things as energy. You don't see like on a normal day, which it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's not scary. You don't see anything like that. It just makes you think differently.
When you microdose,
microdose is good. Yeah, when you microdose, microdose.
Don't get it twisted, people. Don't go out there just.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yes.
It's definitely all about the environment, though. I'll say that. Like, you got to make sure you're in a good space with good people, preferably nature, something like that.
I did hear that.
Yeah.
So, India, have you done this often or?
I've done maybe. I mean, I got a bunch of times for sure, but the first time was at a festival. Which was cool, but it lasted maybe like 5 times, but it's always just like a heightened happiness. Like, and then at one point I was microdosing. I had little capsules because I was kind of in like, you know, a sad time. And I was like, I just want to be happy like every day. And people were like, I knew microdose small things every day. And it just gave them a little boost of like serotonin. So I'm like, all right, I'll try it. And I did like it, but I have such stomach issues. It didn't really work that well with me. But when I do microdose, like straight shrooms, like I'm just vibing, like I'm just having a good time. And it's just like, yeah, like no matter what's going on, I'm having a good time in my own world. So.
Can we just, the Lady Gurus want to just like clarify something. We're not promoting everybody doing drugs or getting high or whatever, but shrooms and microdosing, research does show that it does help with depression, anxiety, and a lot of medical things. So it can be a good thing. So it's natural. It is natural. We're not promoting, you know, drugging and getting high and all that. But reality TV actor Bobby Lytes took to Twitter and tweeted, "This new generation of fans suffer from delusional and childlike brain syndrome. They only enjoy fighting or people they think can fight. That's it. That's all that matters. That's when it comes to music. If you can't make a TikTok, then it's garbage. It's weird." So what y'all think about that?
I would say not all of it. I would say like I understand where he's going, like getting at and stuff like that. As far as everything has to be broadcasted or showcased or, you know, TikToked or whatever. So I get that part as to what he's saying or whatever. And it's like, oh, if you're not so great, then you're whack as a person. Like, what? Like, that doesn't define me, the things that I do, whatever. But I just feel like, ain't you always fighting too, sir? Like, help me understand. Because you always cussing somebody out, whether it's on reality TV or not. You're always in some form of drama. Yeah.
I guess he falls into the category of
he does
fighting, but not really being able to fight, because that's what he threw in there was, you know, if you can't fight, then you know you're garbage or whatever.
Yeah, but, I see. Well, listen, worry about yourself. That's everybody's damn problem now. Worry about yourself. Okay?
Stay in your lane.
There you go. You sitting here. If you don't like it, don't type it. Like,
period. You gotta trademark that, sis.
Yeah, seriously,
you don't like it, don't type it. Like, you don't like it, that's your opinion. Everyone has one, right? And you keep it moving.
Facts. I never understood trolls. Like, you didn't have to say nothing.
I remember I posted something on my TikTok, right? So here comes this old wrinkled man. Ew. No, he said, no, that don't look good. One of my model put photos. I said, the nerve. I went on his page. I said, no, for me.
Overall.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And I don't get mad at stuff like that, because look at you and look at me.
Exactly.
That's it. It's over. Anyway, but yeah, Bobby, it's okay, baby. It's all right.
To me, that sounded like a little rant. Like
that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Going on with
that's
him,
my
right?
point. An opinion.
Yeah. Also, I mean, I get the point where he says when it comes to music, if you can't make a TikTok, then it's garbage. Because a lot of artists have posted that they're even frustrated with that like their labels are pushing them to make TikToks and songs, and they're like, this isn't a TikTok song. Like, I don't want to do that, but they're making them do it. And I agree. Like, I don't like how everything has to be one way, and it's like if you don't have this format for your content, it's trash. It's just like, I miss the old Instagram when it first came out, when it was like photography and like you would literally put pictures of like your food on your feed, just like that, where people could just enjoy it. It's become such a like game, and I don't care for that. Yeah.
I think social media is, instead of, I remember at one point when music influenced social media, but now it seems like social media is influencing music.
Yep.
And whatever happened to back in the day when you got a real artist, you put them through the labels, and you got that iconic sound. You know, we don't have. There's so many songs that we have heard that we forgot.
It's not about that anymore. Like, this is a new day, a new age, a new generation, and I feel like, you know, even me, at whatever age I am, you know, if I want to hear good music, like I'm going back to what I know,
the 90s,
and that's what I'm vibing out to. And you know, this new music that we're listening to nowadays is what it is. I don't know when we're gonna get back to that.
We not, girl. It's over.
You don't think you got no hope?
Yeah, it's over.
No hope?
I think nobody wants to do their jobs. I think it sounds like the people that are really honing talent, the people that really get in there and want to work. I don't think those people are doing, because everything it's like microwave entertainment now.
Yeah.
If it's not fast and quick,
with a
they
dance,
don't want to put nothing into it.
With a dance.
I do like the dance, though. I'm not gonna lie. I be doing it.
Right. I mean, you know, it's catchy. You after a while, you got no choice but to move your damn hit. You know, but it's like
history repeats itself. I think it's just a natural human cycle that is happening, that we're going through. We're at the point where everything is sped up exponentially, and eventually, naturally, is gonna have to turn down at some point.
The only thing I see that them bringing back from the 90s are the clothing, the hairstyles. Bring the music back.
It'll come back. I have faith
the R&B, because it ain't dead over
it's coming back, and then they're adding these like twists on it. Like, you hear these songs on the radio of these like classic
I don't like it.
songs, and then it's like, I want to dance with somebody. It's like, wait, what?
That's a new trend. That is a new trend.
That shit irks me.
I definitely do feel like, even with these conversations, like, we're not the only people that feel like this. Like, eventually, it'll start coming back. I don't know how long it's gonna take, or it's gonna be years or
somebody
whatever.
Somebody.
Everything repeats. Everything repeats. Fashion repeat.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. Well, Well, hey, listen, everybody. If you agree, please comment. Let us know we're not by ourselves. So I guess is the music industry influencing social media, or is social media influencing the music?
Social media is influencing music.
With that, it's the Lady Guru Show. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, it's Sabi, and you're now watching and listening to the Lady Guru Show.
Yeah, long time saying want meet me. Fly him out, put him on PG. Money on me, never decrease. Bread on me, microphone, big cheese. He greedy, headshot, put him on TV. Yeah. Block get spun like C. Not afraid to get my finger a little greasy. I never let it slide Macy. Not for Canada, but open up a TD. Too hype when they eat a GV. Bitcoin, but I spend like VC. Too stank, when for them want to see me. Just thinking, for them want to be me. In the bank, handle microphone, beanies. Yeah. All of my print 3D. Selling money back if it can reach me. Yeah, you waiting need a deep treat. Take him in, I need it. Yeah, me tell her take it easy. Yeah, before I'm let me sell you. Take me if you fool already. One thing me know me, we full our belly. Long time saying want meet me. Fly him out, put him on PG. Money on me, never decrease. Bread on microphone and big cheese. He greedy, headshot, put him on TV. Yeah. Block get spun like Snitty. Long time saying want meet me. Fly him out, put him on PG. Money on me, never decrease. Bread on microphone and big cheese. On TV. Know you got that, but you ain't gon' bag shit. But you don't want me, cause my friends gon' run this shit in traffic. Did I bring enough cash? Did you shake enough fat for tipping? I don't even need to ask permission. Let me do a little math decision. Days edition. Long time saying one damn song. One give me Jimmy no condom. Pull up on me so handsome. Like leaves like ransom. Like B-side bantam. Risking around me not random. Risking around me not mandom. Kick knife face boy drop down. Long time saying want meet me. Summer fly him out, put him on jet. Touchdown, I'ma put him on deck. Yes, I apply for the visa, blade. I'ma try to bring your visa back. I'm swimming in money, why would I leave the cash? Yeah, long time saying want meet me. Fly him out, put him on PG. Money on me, never decrease. Bread on me, microphone with cheese. He greedy, headshot, put him on TV. Yeah.
Attention everybody in the New York area. Need your hair done exquisitely? That fresh new look with perfectly aligned texture? I'm talking about that glow from top to bottom. Call on the one who slays. Taki slays always. Call for an appointment today. Slots and appointments are being scheduled fast. You know you got events booked and that beauty can't wait. Call 910-644-6070. 910-644-6070. Brooklyn represent and support your local businesses. Taki slays always. I don't know what you talking about, but that looks like a slay to me.
All right, everybody. In case you've been busy or you just don't know what the hell has been going on, this is the Lady Guru Show news for you. So, Maino stands up for Taxstone after he was found guilty in the Troy Ave shooting. Maino is coming to Taxstone's defense after the podcaster was recently convicted for his role in the 2016 shooting involving Troy Ave. During his time on Way Up with Angela Yee, the New York native opened up about his thoughts after Tax was found guilty of manslaughter. Maino told Angela Yee that he was at T.I.'s show at Irving's Plaza before the shootout occurred. Based on what he saw, he does not believe the narrative sounding Tax's role in the shooting, which resulted in the death of Troy Ave's bodyguard, Ronald Banga McFatter. I was there. It happened in the dressing room that I was occupying with me and Uncle Murda. We was performing that night, or we were set to perform that night. My only issue with that is I just don't agree with the narrative that's been put out there as if Taxstone was there to try to look for a problem. Taxstone was actually there chilling. That man was there chilling, enjoying the moment. These other dudes came in looking for a problem. These other dudes came in there with that energy, looking to try to have a moment, and the moment just didn't go their way. So I'm just in disagreement with the whole narrative of becoming a victim after you tried to be an aggressor.
Y'all remember that case?
I do.
Yeah, that was.
Absolutely.
I do.
I didn't know that they had let Troy Ave get out, or he got found not guilty in that.
Well, I know that he was going back and forth, but and I didn't hear anything about it after that. Like,
yeah, so I'm
during
glad
the hype and everything. Yeah.
It hasn't been, in the spotlight, but I guess this is bringing it back, right?
Yeah, it's bringing it back definitely, because it was in the spotlight before, but it disappeared. But yeah. So y'all, Red Table Talk has been canceled. Damn, Gina. A Meta representative confirmed that the company is shutting its Facebook Watch Originals group, but declined to provide further comment. The news was first reported by Deadline. None of the Facebook Watch Originals will be returning for new seasons. Moving forward, Meta's entertainment team is focused on creating virtual reality experiences in Meta Horizon worlds that can be accessed across Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger. Oh, boy.
Not Red Table.
Lord Jesus.
That's what I said. Like,
Revelations, baby.
Take it to the network, baby girl. Next.
That didn't have nothing to do with the slap, did it?
You know what? I don't think so, because if that's the case, everybody got slapped. The whole network got the whole
and the Red Table Talk will be okay. They did well enough.
Amen. You already, girl. They is gonna be putting that on a show, Zeus Network or some nonsense. Okay.
Yeah, maybe we'll move to a network that's a little more fitting for them.
Own.
Right.
Okay. Let's get some shmoney.
Right. Moving forward, John Stamos admitted he had the Olsen twins fired from the Full House because of their constant screaming. I couldn't deal with it. However, over the time, Stamos soon realized the Olsen twins, now 36, were the only siblings fit for the part.
Is he for real?
First of all, I didn't even know that
that
John Stamos was what was he like? Was he a producer on the show or I didn't know he had that much pull on the show.
Yeah.
Evidently he did.
Yeah,
I guess so, John
I guess he was the
Stamos.
casting department or something, because I heard him say, they were crying like for nothing, like, just crying all the time. And then as soon as he said, okay, I don't want them anymore, and brought in two different redhead girls, it didn't work. They left that same day, like I guess that same afternoon, whatever they casted, they left. And he's like, okay, bring them back. Like, boy, shut up. You ain't got nothing going for yourself right now. You're just trying to get some clout. Shut up.
Not to mention that was a big waste of time.
Yeah, like, why? Who cares? The Olsen
I used to have a crush on John Stamos.
I did.
When I was little.
I thought he was cute, but I ain't
Full
had no
House.
crush on him like that.
Uncle Jesse.
I never really watched the show.
Me either.
I never
watched it, but not really, because it
I was
wasn't.
more a Fresh Prince type of gal.
Yeah, Family Matters.
Was that
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
TGIF, right? No, TGIF. Fresh Prince wasn't on TGIF.
No.
All right, go ahead.
I was just
What's the rest of the news?
But also, like, they're children. Like, what do you
Yeah,
expect?
They're kids.
Yeah, like, you have kids on the show. They're at work. They don't want to be at work.
Annoying.
You know what I mean?
You
Like,
know what? You know what though? Like my little one, I had him doing some stuff like audition or whatever.
Mhm.
Stuff is hard for a little kid. Like
It is.
he done ready to take his nap and like go to sleep when they call him in. Like they're kids. Like it's not gonna work unless like if you got a kid that's gonna be right for the equation, go ahead and take them because
that's the parents putting in that work.
Yeah, that's the parents waking them up at the wee hours in the morning and getting them to do
exactly.
this. Yeah. I want it bad, but not that bad. Shit. So This has been in case you've been busy or you just don't know what the hell is going on, Lady Guru Show news for you. And we'll be right back.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I got a scar in my heart. Y'all took it too far with me. I gotta talk about it. Give me a second. Y'all just did me so wrong. Y'all claim me friends, but y'all frauds. Yeah, y'all frauds. Give me a second. I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk. Give me a second. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Just give me a second. All of you is all talk, but none of y'all is about it. Think you gon' catch me? I doubt it. Got my location rerouted. Surrounded by nothing but killers and drillers that slap when it's time for the violence. I'm wildin', you styling. Run me up cause I'm vibing. Remember them days when I held you down? Every time I was broke when I came around, you said I gave you crumbs, right? I did. You said I look dumb, right? If you a bum and I'll never respect you. This is the last time I'll ever direct you. This is just something for me to reflect to. Next time around I'ma come disrespectful. Give me a second. I got a scar in my heart. Y'all took it too far with me. I gotta talk about it. Give me a second. Y'all just did me so wrong. Y'all claim me friends, but y'all frauds. Yeah, y'all frauds. Give me a second. I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Just give me a second. You want that peach, but don't want no responsibility. You can take the heat, you just whacking like versatility. Cause I used to be down, I built you up from the ground. Please don't talk or make a sound, cause you always running your mouth. It's sad to see, I've been up since you broke me. So lonely, wanting you to hold me. So lonely, chilling with my homies. Now I'm relieved, and you wish you had me. Give me a second, I got a scar in my heart. Y'all took it too far with me. I gotta talk about it. Give me a second, y'all just did me so wrong. Y'all claim me friends, but y'all frauds. Yes, y'all frauds. Give me a second, I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Just give me a second. It's so hard for me to trust a soul. I can't let that go. It's so hard for you to keep it real. I'd rather be alone. It's so hard for me. I can never fall. It's so hard for me. Yeah. I will never fall. So hard, so hard. I can never fall. So hard, so hard, so hard. I will never fall. I can never fall. I can never fall. I will never fall. No, 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 no,
Hey y'all, my name's India Sue. I had a great time. And you can find me on Instagram at India Sue, Sioux. Shout out to the Lady Guru Show for having me. Thanks, y'all.
It's me, you see. Yeah, you see the truth. Yeah, come on. Yeah, I say I wanna talk spicy. Come to me, baby, come and put that behind me. Touching on my body got me feeling real spicy. Talk to me, baby, you be treating me kindly, nicely. And so I wanna get crazy, going so hard, not trying to have no babies. And you better not play me, who daddy baby, calling you names and shit. You got game and shit, okay. And so I'm rubbing on his melon. Full moon outside, he's trying to go to heaven. So I'm gonna take him in my spaceship and make his brain strip. Oh my God, we in heaven, yes babe. And I know you feel the vibes, cause it's, I feel like I'm on a cloud, I guess. Trying not to, but I get so loud. Always on time, shoot it up like pow.
All right, y'all. So we got the tea on the Kardashians. I don't know how many people are watching the new Hulu show, but on the show, Kourtney Kardashian believes Kim stripped her wedding from her. She accuses Kim of using her wedding as a business opportunity. While this sister feud grabs the headlines, it brings up a topic that so many ordinary sisters, brothers, and super close relatives live with every day. The question is, how do you handle a family member who you have to be around, be it in parents in common or other family priorities, who constantly tries to cross respect boundaries? What do y'all think? Well, first of all, what do y'all think about the topic? Do you guys really think Kim was malicious? I don't know if you guys saw the trailer, but basically what happened was Kourtney, everyone saw, had this elaborate wedding in Italy, and she was clothed and housed by Dolce & Gabbana. And apparently a couple months later, Kim's like the new spokesperson, headliner for Dolce & Gabbana.
Who cares, Kourtney? That's what I think. Kourtney is so super sensitive. I feel like she was not built for that life. Like I like her. You know, she's more of she wants to be like the normal one or whatever. Right. But then you have the normal people that want normal lives, and then you have people that are extremely ambitious and want more. So those are your sisters. I don't feel like Kim did anything wrong. I don't feel like she did anything wrong. I don't.
I think I think that she just acted like her mom. So it's so opportunity and went for it.
Right. And the thing is, like, Kourtney knows that. Like, that's your family overall.
MO. Right. That's a MO.
You know what I mean? That's what y'all do. So why are you surprised by that one?
Yeah. Or even in your feelings. Like as long as you've been doing this show, like, why are you even in your feelings about it? That's what y'all do. Like, get paid, make money.
Right. And you breaking me off since you want to capitalize off of me, is you gonna give me peace?
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like Kourtney's trying so hard to stay away from her own things. So I think that's what it is. I think she's very coveted of her marriage. I think she's very coveted of her new lifestyle. So maybe she feels like that was overstepping for him.
To me, she's the best one, but she be annoying the hell out of me.
I think,
girl.
I think her and Kim, I don't know how the relationship really is now. I gotta wait till the new season comes out, but I think her and Kim always had a little fussle with each other.
Always.
I mean, y'all saw the fight, right? Y'all saw the.
You saw that. It's just that.
You scratched me like you're acting like a child.
Yeah. They have like
the makeup on the wall.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
So I think like there's something deeper there. There has to be something deeper there.
Yeah, of course,
feel
there's something deeper. We would never know what that deep is, but
it's I think it's just sibling stuff. And then, like, honestly, I give them credit for being a family unit and being on TV for as long as they've been on TV and holding it down as long as they've held it down. I mean, like, at the end of the day, they're still human beings. So, you know, feelings are gonna get involved, things are gonna happen. Like, I give them credit for that, actually. Like, but I feel like Kourtney, she wants in, but she really don't want it.
Yeah.
You can't be on the fence, baby. Like,
the thing about Kim that honestly does bother me, though, is that I feel like Kim is a little bit of an opportunist, and I think Kourtney feels that too, and I think that's why she was so mad. And I would be irked too. Like, if my sister was always an opportunist of every single thing, it's like, this is my thing. You have to opportunist on that. Like, you have so much other things. You have Skims, you have your whatever you have it all. I have these couple things that I'm trying to define for me, and now you're stepping into it. So I do get Kourtney's point. And if that was my sister, I probably would be irked too. Like, why you do that? Like, you why? Because Balenciaga bombed. Now you got to be on Dolce. Like,
that's a good point.
It is giving opportunist. So I see her point.
She's selfish. She only thinks of herself.
She's very like, whatever she has to do to get to the top, to get what she wants, that's what she's gonna do, regardless if family agrees or not.
Now she wants to focus on law again. Girl. Live your life.
You know, where do you draw the line? Like, is it really all about money and wealth and opportunity and glamour and glitz and this and that appearance and superficial things? Or, you know, where do the morals and value? I'm not saying they don't have morals and values, but where does the deeper
and is it superficial?
Is it superficial? Is that what you asked?
Yeah.
You're saying their relationships, or
no? Like that. I guess their business. Like, yeah. I guess
their whole image is just superficial.
Right.
And that's even what they say in the show. Like they even said it. She even said on the trailer, she said, is our relationship as a family is just superficial. Like we're just together for show.
That's how Kourtney feels. And her product and the things that she's put out, she's made an effort to make it be about something else, like actually things that are like healthy for human beings, consciously, mentally, physically, spiritually. So she's a little different from them. But
could I ask a question? What does Kourtney do though outside of the Kardashians?
She has like
she has a wellness brand.
Yeah, look, she's like, think about it, girl.
She has a brand that promotes.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
She has a brand that promotes natural things that
push
health, that promotes wellness and things of that nature. So she's a little different. It's not about the superficial thing. She's about what you put in your body, what you put into your life, and all of that type of stuff.
Yeah, I think she is, but at the same time, her brand is kind of problematic. I mean, she uses a lot of like Ayurveda, holistic things, and she takes a lot from that culture, but she'll talk about it, but she doesn't really give homage to it, in my opinion. And I've actually seen a lot of like TikToks and stuff about that recently. A lot of Indian women standing up and saying like Kourtney Kardashian like does not care about the Indian culture and stuff, even though she's using so much of it to profit off of the Ayurveda culture. And I agree with that and they were talking about her lineup at Coachella, like she had like the Poosh camp or something, and not one Indian or Southeast Asian, anything like that representation. So people are really mad about that.
Let's get on her then. Okay.
Kim already got that down pat. Kim already got it.
I honestly feel like if she's aware of that, then she'll incorporate it.
Yeah.
I do. Maybe I'm wrong, but
they don't be caring. They got PRs.
They can get over anything. I mean, if Kendall got over the Pepsi thing, they're getting over anything.
Yeah, for real.
All right, everybody. R.I.P. Jerry Springer. What are your memories of Jerry? What is the legend of Jerry Springer?
The legend in my mind.
I'll let you go first, Joyce.
Bringing ratchetness and to the forefront, and exposing me to it.
I'll say for me, it was leaving school early to go rush home and watch Jerry Springer and be like, Jerry. That was a memory. That was a time to be alive, man. Time to be alive.
I mean, you know who really benefited from Jerry was Steve Wakos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wilco and everything.
Wilco.
Steve Wilco.
Like how he's doing it.
I actually had an uncle. My uncle Brigard. Rest in peace to him too. Maybe you'll meet Jerry up there, whatever. But he was a bodyguard on the show as well originally, and that's where Steve Wilkos. That's how he started. He was a bodyguard on the show.
So I actually have a really funny story about the Jerry Springer show. I've been twice.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. So when I was in college, they were doing his like production studio. They were doing this thing where you just go online, fill out a form, and they send a party bus to your college to pick up you and like 25 people for free and bring you to the Jerry Springer show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What? That's so.
So you could be in the audience like Jerry.
I have some photos, and I actually have a photo when he like walked past my aisle and I was like shaking his hand. Me and my roommate were on TV, but I can't find the one he's in, but I have photos of me like in the studio and stuff, so I'm gonna show you.
Oh, I see it.
I'm gonna see studio.
Oh, so cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
This is in college. Just me and my roommates there.
Aww.
Yeah, I was a young bull. Yeah, that's us at the studio.
That's dope.
Yeah, so it was fun. Like everyone just got drunk on the bus, and then when we got there, they gave us mad pizza, soda, and they just had us there. But of course, like the show's so fake. Like it's so funny how comical they are. It's like they just go out and find people who are like slightly kind of ratchet, like they just got something going on, and then they just bring them in. They're like, all right, act like this, and it's very like they like tell you to clap. They tell you like to say ooh ah.
So wait a minute, hold on. Breaking news. Are you saying that the Jerry Springer guests were fake?
You ain't know that?
Of course, that's every show, babe. Like every show, people gotta just apply and then get tickets and then go for the shits and giggles. Like it's just for fun, yeah.
But there's a lot of people who thought those guests were like,
But you know what? It's just like reality TV. It starts off with like a little bit of truth. It could be the story you call like those shows want you to call and let you know what your story is or whatever. And you might be interested in doing that. But then what happens is the producers blow it all the way up to where it's interesting to everybody else, and then they amp you on. They want you to say this and say that so that everybody's hyped and take it from there. So it's a little truth to it, but it gets amped all the way up.
Man, listen, Jerry Springer, what he did for the WB, I believe it was at the time. Was it the WB? What, Channel 11?
Yeah, Warner Brother, yeah.
And I think it was his show and there was another show right before it. Unbelievable. I mean, the ratings on this thing must have been through the roof.
Oh, yeah.
So entertaining.
I'm leaving school to come see this, okay?
It was on in the morning and it was on in the afternoon.
Yep, 11 in the morning. And I think it was like 3 or 4 in the afternoon.
Do we know like what happened? Like what the cause of death was?
They were saying that he had cancer. I forgot what kind of cancer it was.
They said it was sudden.
Yeah, it was. Wow. They said that he recently gained some form of cancer, and then he just died. Like it just he found out, and then that it's over after that.
Let me find out. Jerry was a munch.
Oh man!
Damn!
Oh man!
Oh my God! I hope not, Jerry. Okay, take them gums, leave them teeth on the side.
I'm telling you.
Okay. He's like, I'm gonna show you a munch, okay? But I was listening to the radio, right? And somebody made a damn good point. And I think it was, can't remember, whatever. But they said, is it bad if everybody, like, as they're walking him out and stuff, say, Jerry.
Nah, I think that he would love that.
I think he would like it.
Said, I'm like, listen, this was your chance. So while they're bringing you out, Jerry, like, and then they was like, remember at the end of the show where he would leave with his kind words at the end of the show, his thoughts, his final thoughts.
Yes.
I wonder.
It was actually like positive and good.
Right. Like final thought after the show, and it's like, I wonder if he's gonna have any final.
Right, like something like that at the funeral.
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
I got a question. You know that stage where all of them were fighting at or whatever where it took place in person, India, was that stage larger than what it looked like on TV?
No, it's small.
I was about to say the picture she showed looked small.
Yeah, it was small. Yeah. It's crazy how much you can get, how much you don't really need to do stuff. You know what I mean? You have this small stage and there's all this stuff going on, but it feels like a whole production, but it's really just a little play.
It really is.
Yeah. And honestly, I will say, like, the aura, like, even the energy there was really good. Like, he literally shook every single person's hand.
He's such a nice guy.
Yeah, like, he was really...
I always loved Jerry.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry was a mayor.
Yeah, he was a mayor.
Mm-hmm. What'd you say?
Me, I said I couldn't believe that was even like airing like that, because I mean, what other show was like that at that time?
It wasn't.
None.
He was
only one.
He's going down in history as a legend for bringing things like that.
Oh yeah.
I think the Jerry Show was much better than the shows that they have on now with all these judge shows.
Oh yeah.
He was a judge too. He did a judge show.
Listen, I'm not even gonna lie though. I after a little while, like, I got sick of it. Like, I don't want to see this mess no more. I don't want to see it no more. They just getting on there, just having these trash stories, just fighting each other. And what are we looking at? What is this?
And it's like, now here come the midget come out and his little
midget.
you know, here comes some big girl doing some nonsense, or somebody doing some booty shaking.
Somebody wig getting thrown off across the stage.
Yeah. Like, what?
Legs open, underwear is out. You know.
It was just ridiculous.
I'm getting like 90s flashbacks from when I was a child, like watching.
I'm telling you.
And then right after Jerry, I believe it was, you are not the father.
Maury.
Let
me tell you something. I still watch it till this damn day, okay? If he was still airing, I'm still watching, okay?
How old is Maury?
Maury was running just as long as Jerry.
He just retired.
Like 80?
Yeah, Maury just, and that's so sad, man.
He's like 80 now, right?
Mm-hmm. He gotta be.
That's crazy.
Or late 70s.
Wasn't Maury married to
Maury was married to that Asian lady from
Connie Chung.
Heidi Chung.
Yo.
Oh, from
that's his wife.
From the
that's his baby.
I think she was on News 7 or News 7 or something. Yep. Heidi Chung. Yep, that's his wife.
He's still out here just causing a ruckus.
Live your life, man.
At 80 years old.
Right.
Man.
Now, no more. I want to know what they're gonna say at his funeral. You are not the father.
All right, everybody. It's been a good show. You know, for everybody out there, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. All right, everybody. Hey, ladies, this is the Lady Guru Show, and we are out of here.
Peace out, y'all.
Bye.